Hello and welcome back to another episode in the beautiful world of modded Minecraft. We're here, all the mod 6. It has been a while since I've been in this world. I remember I have this ritual from Astral Sorcery which lets me fly around the area, and it's nice just looking around, you know. We have mystical agriculture, we have Astral Sorcery, the Twilight Forest area. We even have a small room over here for Potion Masters, which we haven't really done anything with, really. But today we're going to start a new mod. So we're going to need to make our new Akashic Tome. And we're going to dive in to... If I can find it, I don't even know what it looks like. I don't think it's any of these. I know there's a book for it. Oh, there we go. Materials and you. We're doing Tinker's Construct. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into this. As you can see, the book is pretty big. We're going to hold off on that. We're probably going to use this building right here for it. But we need to build our little forge. I was also going to look at our quests here. We have Astral Sorcery done, achievements, conquer the forest, blah blah blah. What's our next, like, tip and trick? Comforts. We need to make a sleeping bag and a hammock. Okay. That shouldn't be too hard. We need wool, sticks, and string. Alright, let's head over here. It's gonna be in this chest here, I'm pretty sure. We have some wood on us for the sticks. Where do we keep our wool? There we go. Okay. So let's make some more sticks and do this number here. It's going to be a white hammock cloth, and the other thing we needed was a white sleeping bag, which looks like it's just 3 wool across. That's easy enough. Easy, what? Am I missing something? Just white wool across. Okay, I guess we'll do the slabs then, because that is not wanting to cooperate. It's fine. It takes the same amount of wool. And just like that, we're done. Basically, all this lets us do is sleep anywhere. And I don't think it resets our spawn point either. The hammock, pair of rope and nail. I don't even know where we'd put this thing. We're just gonna put it in our inventory up here for now and deal with it later. Alright, Tinker's Construct, materials and you. So let's go to the top here. Introduction. Alright, you Tinkers, listen up. I am the one and only Thrul Magon, and my 2 new upcoming books, Puny Smelting and Mighty Smelting, will teach you how to use much better materials. And blah blah blah. Okay, whole lot of stuff made out of slime, gunpowder, and weird other stuff. Learn more in Fantastic Foundry. There are a few different books to this. Okay. But all that matters right now is that we get our forge going. But we also need a part builder, pattern crafting. Okay, so we need to make our stencils. I forgot about that. Why don't we start off? Let's tear this down. Or, let's see, how do I want to do this? What if I have the actual forge, like, up here on the roof, maybe? Because it can be any size. And I can have, like, a little staircase going up here. That sounds cool to me. Alright, so let's tear that open. Open up the floor here. Let's get rid of our light thing there. Cool. Get rid of this. Accidentally tore up the floor. Alright, so we got the door here. We can go in and let's take these stairs from the top and just build up like so. Alright, and we can just do a cobblestone roof up here. Let's go ahead and get rid of this bit too. Okay, so our actual forge is going to be right up here. Feel like that'll look nice. I don't know what we're going to do with this bottom bit, but let's see. Okay. So we need the part builder and the patterns. It'll probably do... Do we have an extra crafting table back here? I don't want to make another one if I already have some. I'm really bad at that in Minecraft in general, making more and more crafting tables and just putting them everywhere. We'll do that. We can actually take this, since this is a vanilla Minecraft thing, and we will put this next to our enchantment table over here. Okay. I really like incorporating this whole village into my mods. It's a fun thing. Okay, so pattern crafting. Look at the recipe for the third time. It's planks and sticks. How many are we gonna need? Let's see, we need 2 for the part builder. We're gonna need 3 more for the tinker station. Another for the part chest, so that's 6. What's the difference? Part chest, tinker's chest. Okay, so that's like 7, and then we're gonna need even more, so that's 10, 13, 16, 19. I can do math. Okay, so we need 19 of these. Let's make a few more sticks. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Couple more. Okay, that's more than enough, but it'll work. Okay, so first off, we make that thing, the part builder. I think we'll line it up and keep some of this stuff down here, actually, I think. Okay, so part builder is there. That's what we're going to use to make our our stencils for building materials and stuff. Okay. So we got that. Put this here and that there, and oh, that's backwards. Better keep tinkering. Don't know what that's about. Tinker station, though, is going to be 3 patterns with spruce planks. So this is how we're going to start making tools. Do a little bit of this. We'll put that there. Okay, so you see here, part builder. If we say put that here, you can see all the different stencils and parts we can make. So we can do that. We also obviously need a material there. But we also have the tinker station right next to it. So you can see there, it kind of builds into this nice little menu here. Really good. What's next? What's next? The storage chest. So you want to store your extra parts in a special chest. If not, too bad, you have the option anyway. An abundance of extra parts you may have. Okay, so that's pretty useful. You need a chest, a pattern, planks, and sticks. Oh, and you can see there that pattern we put in is showing on a thing. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's make that. Let's go ahead and make more sticks, because I think it was like that, and that. Got our part chest, which we are, I think I'm gonna get rid of these and tear into that. What if how do I want to do this? I'm slowly converting this blacksmith into what I need it to be. Just gonna do something like that. That way we have a door comes in to the staircase here to get up. We have this chest here, nothing in it. I could have used that for the storage thing. Oh well. But we'll put the part chest there. Does that still show up? Doesn't. Does it need to be closer? If I put it there. It does not. Maybe it doesn't connect like the other one does. So we'll just put it there for now. You can see here part chest. It's kind of, it gets a little blurry there, but we can put different parts that we have in here. We don't have any parts yet, so we can't put anything in it. But we have that and a tinker's chest. What's the difference? Try the Tinker's Chest. It can store any item in a total of 64 slots. Okay, so the Tinker's Chest is just an upgrade of the parts chest, so it was probably a waste to build the parts chest. We should have some lapis back at our enchantment area. I don't know why that's not pathed up. Where would we keep the lapis, though? I don't have a chest here. Okay, we'll just take 4 from here. Okay, back on over here. And was it like the same way, just with lapis on the sides? Yeah. Okay. Do this bit. And there we go, we have a Tinker's Chest. So we can at least do some comparing. Here. Oh wait, hold on. Here we have the part chest, 1 slot. I think it can only hold up to 8. And the Tinker's Chest, we have all these slots that can hold up to 16. So much more room with that. Alright. Next up on the list, that's actually all we need to craft. Okay, so I think next, I'm gonna go through all the tools and stuff. Part swapping. Traveler's Boots. There's special armor for this. We will probably make that at some point. It's used with copper. Copper and other copper. Okay. Let's see. So we can take a book and make the puny smelting there. And we can make Tinker's Gadgetry. Uses of slime. And Fantastic Foundry. They've expanded this mod since I've last played it. Good bit. I think for now, though, we're going to focus on making our patterns. So let's head back. I think... Did it actually tell us how to make the patterns? Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Part builder. To make parts, grab a blank stencil, put it in the stencil slot, select what tool part you are wanting, and insert a soft material. Okay. So this is different from, different from what I thought it was. I'm thinking the actually smelting casts, I guess. Basically, we have this, we can put a material, and we select what we want. Let's say make a pickaxe head. Well, we can't do a pickaxe head. Pattern costs 2, so we put another pattern in, maybe. Material value 1? Okay, so I guess 1 piece of wood is half a value. Maybe what's the pattern cost if I only need 1? I don't know. We're going to make a basic wooden pickaxe, though. We have the pickaxe head. And we need the tool handle? Okay, so let's see. For pickaxe, it shows us here we need a tool handle, a tool binding, and a pickaxe head. We got the pickaxe head. Okay, so what if we don't want to make this all out of wood? Well, let's do a stone tool handle. And then for the heck of it, how do we make a tool binding? Let's do a stone one of that too. So you can actually mix and match parts. So let's do this. Put the pickaxe head there and then the stone stuff there. And you see there we have a wooden pickaxe with a stone handle, which is really cool and nice. Has different effects based on what we added to it. It's going to be pretty bad though, starting out, because I mean it's just the most basic materials. I think the durability is probably going to be higher because we threw in the stone. But like a good bit of it is wood. We can actually read up on the materials too, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, wood, this is all the stats of wood. It gives us cultivated, which grows more material when repairing. I guess, I don't know what that means, actually, but stone gives you stone bound. It mines faster as it wears out, but does less damage. You see all the actual stats of stuff, the mining levels, the durability, all that. We can do stuff out of flint, which gives it jagged. Every point durability lost increases damage, but decreases mining speed. piercing from bone. It deals bonus damage, which attacks through armor. We can do necrotic bones, which hitting enemies drains their life to heal you. And leather gives us the tanned. Tool no longer takes double or more damage from certain actions. We also have string. Tool can be repaired using string. Vine. Tools resist damage in sunlight. And then we have all the tools we can make. We can make a sword, simple enough. A dagger, which does low damage at a higher speed. And you can use it in your offhand. Kind of do some dual wielding. Got a hand axe, which I think it's pretty much the same as an actual axe. I think. Breaks leaves, effective on wood, basic mining tool. It sounds the same. A comma. It's a reaping tool for plants and shearing animals. A mattock, which is effective on wood and dirt. It's like a axe and a shovel. And it does extra knockback. A pickaxe, you guys know what that is. And of course, you can repair your tool here as well. I hear a skeleton here. Can you go away, man? I'm reading. Okay. So you need the material of the head / plate it'll repair. So like, where do I actually repair stuff with it? In a tinker station. So let's go into our tinker station here if I want to repair this. I don't think I'll be able to do it with stone. I don't even know like where I put it. Let's try the wood. Oh yeah, there we go. So the wood will repair it. The stone will not. What the hell? Excuse me? That was very loud. And I don't know what it was. Was it you? Stay away from me. Alright. So that's how you repair stuff. Moving on, we can swap parts as well. So let's say, I don't know if it'll actually work because you're very limited with the tinker table. Let's say we want to upgrade this baby to iron. Whoops, wrong way. Obviously, we're going to need to make an iron head, but we cannot shape that. Okay, so what if instead we want to upgrade the head to a stone head? We'll just build another head, and we're going to throw this in. How do I... That's not the right thing. How do I do this? In the Tinker Station, how do I get this menu to pop up? Okay, so Tinker Station. Where'd my head go? There we go. And there you go. It just replaces it, makes it a full stone pickaxe. And you'll notice here, this one has cultivated piercing 1. I don't know where that came from. And stonebound 2 because it has 2 stone pieces. If I put the stone pickaxe head, it then has 3 stone pieces. So it gets stonebound 3. Really nice. So we just switched out the part and we got a little bit of a repair for it as well. Really nice. Alright, the Traveler's Gear. We'll worry about that after we do the smelting stuff. You get modifiers and traits, and you can upgrade stuff, slotless modifiers. We'll worry about that in a bit. What we're going to work on next is we're going to make the puny smelting book. We need some grout. How do I make grout, you may ask? Well, I believe it is gravel and dirt. Gravel and sand and clay. Okay, we only need 1. Let's see. Gravel and sand. Clay. Do we not have any gravel? Okay, we should have clay. Block of clay. We can break that down. like that. And I guess I need to go search for some gravel. That's some there? Yeah. Easy. Alright. We also need a book. So before we do that, let's go ahead and make this. Oh my god, my mouse is so finicky sometimes. Actually get 2 for doing that. Good, good. And a book right here. And we just combine the two into puny smelting. This is gonna tell us how to make the big stuff, the actual like smelting station, the melter. I think we're probably gonna want to skip the melter. Where's the big thing? Seared stone. Does this not tell you how to make the actual like big smelting tank? Okay, well, we can just move through this again. What else was in here? Yeah, it's gonna... Hey, buddy, I see you walking towards me. It's gonna tell us about all the traits, upgrades, slot list, abilities, defense. You can just apply an item. Okay, so I can actually show that off real quick, I guess. Let's grab... diamonds? Yeah, let's grab a diamond. Keep turning at the wrong space there. So all the upgrading does, we can take this stone pickaxe, throw in a diamond. You see the diamond tip there. It has upgraded our durability. I think it should go through. Doesn't actually tell us all of them. Let's see. A full list of upgrades along the puny smelting book. Okay, so that's in the next thing. Slotless modifiers do not require slots, unlike other types of modifiers. I guess the upgrades do. Yeah, most stools start with 3 or 4 upgrade slots, but you can get more slots through other modifiers. So I guess some stuff is slotless. You have abilities that drastically change a tool, like Silk Touch and Auto Smelts. Auto Smelts is really nice to have on something, and they need ability slots. Nearly all tools start with a single ability slot. So let's see. That is in Mighty Smelting, so we'll get more into that later, along with defense modifiers. Okay. I think now I can safely say I'm done with this book. I do want to make a quick chest here, because I can't store the books in these here. So we'll do... put it right there. Book 1 done. Puny Smelting. I guess Mighty Smelting is where we get into the big thing. Okay, so introduction. Now that you're done tinkering with wimpy materials, you should use some real tinkerer materials. Cool, cool, whatever. We need to make the melter. It is early smeltery. It gives 3 nuggets per ore. Hello? Hi there, buddy. Don't go hide in the building. I'll kill you eventually. Okay. It gives 3 nuggets per ore, and the heater can be replaced with a seared tank, which can increase temperature. It has an internal capacity of 9 ingots, melts 3 items at once, and is very fuel efficient. It's ideal for melting drops such as gold swords or armor, so equipment. That's the basic UI. These 3 slots are where you put in what you want to melt. It may be ores, ingots, or anything else you feel. This is where your molten material will show. It comes out in a sort of liquid, so you got to keep that in mind. Apparently with this one, you can only have 1 material in the melter at a time. And 3 is where your fuel shows. If you have a heater, it will appear as shown, and you will be able to insert any item that can be used as fuel. That's I guess that's the guy that's writing the books there. Never seen someone as handsome as cool? I don't think so. Moving fluids, I don't think we really need to care about that, honestly. Let's see, faucets, we're going to need to make some of those as well to extract some material. The channels, like I said, I don't think we're going to really work on moving the liquid at all, so we don't need that. And we have copper cans, which can help move liquids around. It might be worth making a few of those, actually. Do we have any extra copper? Let's see, go into our ore chest here. We have a bunch of copper there. What's all our Tinker's Construct stuff? Is any of it actually listed as Tinker's Construct? I don't think so. Oh, we got dragon scales. A lot of them. Anything else? I don't think I'll find. Okay, so it looks like we're just going to use any old copper, so this will work. Alright, we're going to want to smelt some of this real quick. We'll use our good furnace here in this area. Let's throw that in. We'll only do 8 for now. Oh, actually, that's smelting so fast. We might as well do the whole stack. I don't think any smelter we make is really going to beat this furnace here. That's fine. We knew how good this furnace was whenever we made it. Okay. Let's go ahead and make some copper cans. 3 ought to be more than enough. Moved my book. Okay. So now we've melted down material. Sure we have. Yeah, you've totally shown me how to make that stuff. You just told me about it. Where's the actual recipes, man? Melter. Yeah, it doesn't give you a recipe. Okay. We'll have to make it on our own then. That is fine. Okay. So let's go. Let's just search at Tinker's Construct. There's a big menu here. Okay. Maybe we'll just search it one by one. Alright, melter. I don't think, is it the seared melter? I guess it is the seared melter. Okay. So we need seared brick and a seared ingot gauge. Seared brick you just get from smelting grout, so we're probably going to need even more gravel. Let's just dig all this up real quick. Okay. How much of that did I actually get? 23. Let's go back here. We're going to need more of our clay. We're going to need to dump some of our materials too here pretty quickly. Put that iron up. Can I just craft this? Yeah. Craft it into clay like that. We need our sand. Get rid of those for now. Okay, so something like this, that's grout. We're just instantly going to come over here and smelt all this so that we have enough of our seared stuff to go around. Just going to wait for it all to finish. It's almost there. And there we go. Okay. We needed that, and we needed the seared smelt thing. There it is. Okay. Seared ingot gauge. We need glass and seared brick. How much glass do we have? We don't have enough. It's fine, we'll just smelt some sand. Whoops. Do this and throw in another piece of coal. That should be good for now. I'll come back for the rest if I need it. Okay. So it was like a cross, right? And then bricks like that. There we go. And then we do that. And that is our melter. Throw out that stick. Where are we going to put this bad boy? I know we want the big smelter up here. We have the basic stuff down here. I think we're going to want to get rid of this. And we'll move the basic stuff back to this wall. Okay. Let's put this down, get rid of that stick, I guess. Meant to get rid of the bone. There we go. Part builder needs to go here. The tinker station there. We'll actually take these. And we'll put them above like this to save room. Okay. And then we can grab our chest here. Put it right there. Put the book up. We'll go ahead and put up the copper cans for now. Okay. So we need to place this above a tank or heater to fuel. So let's put it right there. And now, of course, we need that tank or heater. Seared heater. Solid fuel source for the melter. It is just seared brick in a circle or a square. And we put that under the melter. And I think, honestly, we just put some fuel in there. And it shows up in there. Really nice. Other than that, I don't really know the purpose. If I... Okay, no, it's just like a multi-block thing. So you do actually need this. That's fine. Can I just put the coal in here, though? Okay, I can. So once it's down, you can just put it in there. Let's see. We can try this thing out. I have a bunch of iron I can smelt. Kind of show it off. Let's fly back. And as you can see there, like it said, it can only do 3 at a time, so it's not great, but it is pretty fuel efficient if you just keep up with filling it up. Can't hold a whole lot though, so that's where we're going to need to make a faucet and drain stuff out of it. So where's our faucet? There we go. It's just 3 seared brick. Whoops. There we go, and we get 2 of them. Let's throw that out. We'll probably put 1 on each side. Get rid of that torch. Okay, so I think from there we're going to want to make a tank or a basin. I'm going to go with the basin. Doesn't actually mention the basin, but it is something we can do. We want one of these and one of these, actually. Both of those. That'll be a perfect setup like that. So the casting table is just that configuration there. This is going to come in handy when we have our casts that we have to make. And the basin is just like that. kind of the opposite of the casting table. And that'll go right there. So, right now we have 8 ingots in here. We can go ahead and smelt one more. And that's going to fill this up. I don't know how I'm missing one, though. Or, no, I got 2 extra, I guess? I don't know. Why is that not enough free space? Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and just turn the faucet on, and you'll see it drain into the basin here. And it's going to use everything. It doesn't have a full ingot in here, but basically what it did, it drained it in here, and the liquid's going to cool, and in the basin, it's going to form an entire solid block for us. Like so. We can also do that with the casting table there, and you'll see that it made a iron bar here. We're going to put the iron bars right back in and melt those down. Get the liquid back for them. And I think every time you do, every time you do this, it's just going to make the iron bars unless you have actual casting tables. So let's go ahead and put these back in. Start smelting some of this iron just so I can show it off. But that's going to be your basic smelting station here. You can see the iron blocks slowly melting down. Like I said, we aren't going to get too into the liquids transport here, but you can see you can move stuff around through the channels pretty much wherever you want. Tanks are just going to store away liquid. I don't see much point in that. Maybe since this is a small unit here, you might want to use tanks to store stuff, but we're going to move straight to the big thing soon. So let's see, casting is next, and I think we're going to hold off on that for now. We're going to do it this episode, but I sadly have to go. I have to take my dog to the vet, so I will be back in a bit. You guys will see me here in just a few seconds. Okay, and we are back. Sorry for that cut, guys, but my dog is all taken care of. Home from the vet. She just got her cone off, feeling good. But we're here. Before I started, I cleared out some of my inventory a little more because it was getting quite full. So let's see, we're here. We have this done. Still working on puny smelting here. We got to the sand casts. Now, sand casts or how we, can you please go away? Magic lollipop. Okay. I guess that's a Halloween thing. Probably saw towards the beginning of the video, I got an achievement for, or an advancement for it being Halloween. Happy Halloween, everyone. I think it's today, actually. If I'm thinking about when my uploads are, it's today, I'm pretty sure. Happy Halloween, everyone. I'm probably wrong, and it'll be a day off or whatever. But anyways, sand casting. So casts are how we're going to make metal tools. Basically, we make a little cast, and it has this hole in it, right? And then it's going to pour the metal. We put the cast right here in the casting table, and it's going to pour the metal into the hole. And for example, right here, it's going to make a pickaxe head from the metal that was cast in the hole. So that's really nice. Now, sand casts are one-time use, so we're actually just going to skip right over them, but it looks like all you do is, like, put a piece of sand in the casting table. Did I do that right? Do I do that? I should read more. Craft a tool part in the part builder and use it on the blank sand cast. Okay, so you have to make a sand cast first. And it's just a piece of sand like that. Pretty easy. But like I said, we're just going to skip over that. We're going to get to the real good stuff, the gold cast, which, let's see, the tool part is used up in the process. But gold casts are reusable. So what I want to do is I want to come into our part builder. No, our tinker station. Wait, which one am I fucking... How do I make casts again? I don't even remember. It's been like 2 hours. Yeah, we do that, and then we make these. So I'm going to make one of each of these. And they can be out of any tool or any material. We just want the cast or the pattern. That way we can make it into the cast. I'll figure out what I'm saying eventually, trust me. Let's do the small axe head. Let's put that over there, sort this down there. Something like that. So we have this little hole here. Small blade. Tough handle, material value 2. We need more wood. Alright, let's go get more wood. Glad we're finally using up some of this wood because we have a good bit. Let's go through these oak planks and these spruce planks real quick. Back over to here. Let's see, we'll throw those in. And which one were we doing? It's a small blade. We need the tough handle. The large plate, the broad. We can't do any of these with 2 planks. Okay. So we'll do the large plate. Broad axe head. Throw that out, and we'll do the broad blade, material value 3. These are getting kind of expensive, actually. Let's go get more wood. I thought I'd be able to finish with that amount of wood, but of course not. Let's just grab a whole stack of spruce. That is more than enough. Bada bing. We got the tough handle, the large plate, the broad axe head, broad blade. We are actually 1 pattern short. Pattern. Pattern was sticks and wood, right? Something like that and that, right? No, it was like that. There we go. Okay. And now we throw that in with that, and we get the last one, the hammerhead. Not the shark. Okay. So we got those. Now, in order to make the actual cast, all we're going to do is put the part piece in the casting table. And I guess we need gold. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that in there for now. Gold. I don't know if we have any over here. Oh, we do. We have plenty. Cool. Let's go ahead and put up this iron while we're here. And I don't really have anything else I want to put here. Alright. Back over to the smelting area. Like I said, we're going to do that. One problem is with this seared melter, it can only have one thing in it at a time. So we need to drain this iron out. And I think we can do that with these copper buckets. Do we just right click? Yeah. How much is left? 2 ingots worth. We'll just store these. Can I use a bucket on it? No, I can't. This is a little bit of a problem. Actually, why don't we just get a block's worth from this iron here? It's probably the easiest way, and then drain it out at once. This thing, like, it's not bad, it's just very inconvenient compared to the real smelter that we want to build. Okay, so that is 6. Do a little bit more to fill it up to 9 ingots. And then we should be able to cast a block out of it and empty this out. 6 nuggets worth. Are you kidding me? There we go. What am I doing with 1 ingot? How does this even work? Like, I put enough in there to... Oh my god. Can I just do that? Just get rid of it. Thank you. Okay, now it's empty. Take that. Okay. Now we can start with The casts, yeah. So let's throw those in. Get those smelted, get some of that in there. I have half a mind to just smelt these iron bars back down. There we go. It looks like get an extra ingot from it. So that's probably what's throwing me off there. We can start draining this. It's going to make a tool binding cast like that. Like it said, the actual thing is, it disappears. But now we can do the handle. Can I store these in here? I can. It's perfect. So one at a time, start throwing them in there. Next we got the pickaxe head. Throw more gold in there. Oh, get the broad blade next. We'll do the broad axe head. Hold off on throwing more in there till we get a couple more. I don't know how much it's using per thing. Let me actually pay attention to that. So right now it's at 6 ingots and it's at 5. It uses 1 ingot per cast, so that's a pretty good deal if you ask me. Let's throw that in, and that should be our third to last one. We have the hammerhead too, and the plate. There's a lot of these. Bada bing. And bada boom. Alright. So when I do Tinker's Construct, I like having at least one of every cast ready to go whenever I need it to. And now we have that, so actually we'll never need to build, we'll never need to do the regular stuff again here, because we can just make it from our casts, and like I said, these won't break after one use like the sand casts, so that's pretty cool. Let's just drain the rest of that into there for now. That way it's empty. I think for the most part, it's going to be all there is to the puny smelting book. It's going to go over some other stuff here. You can do composite casts, which are like weird combination ones. Like if you smelt slime wood and nahuatl, you can get those by pouring slime or molten obsidian over wooden tool parts. So that's like a second tier material, I guess. It shows the second tier ones here: iron, copper, stone, seared stone, blood bone, slimewood, lead, osmium, silver, chain, scorched stone, white stone, platinum, slimy vines, inferium, and solium. Solium stuff is interesting. I don't know what I can make from that, but I've already done mystical agriculture, so that's pretty nice. But mostly your tier 2 materials are going to be a lot of your basic metals. You can look here, iron is going to give you sturdy. I guess that doesn't really give you anything. It doesn't tell me what that is, but again, it shows you all your stats and stuff here for them. On the side here, I never went over it. It also shows you what you can make from the iron. Let's see, copper gives you dwarven. It mines faster the deeper you mine, just don't mine too deep. So this is going to mine faster at, say, Y11 than Y64. Seared stone is going to give you searing. It does bonus damage in hot areas, but less damage in cold ones. Bloodbone is raging. It does more damage when the holder's health is low. Slimewood actually gives you 2. It gives you overgrowth, where it slowly grows over slime. And overslime consumes the overslime instead of durability until it runs out. Not friendly towards tools lacking slime. So I guess the idea is keep one of these tools in your inventory until it has a bunch of overslime on it, and then use that overslime and it won't break down. That's kind of interesting. The lead is going to give you heavy. It's hard to move while wielding, but it packs a heavy punch. Osmium is dense. It lasts longer, but it's harder to repair. Silver is smite. The undead fear the might of the melon. I don't know what that's a reference to. Platinum is lustrous, it mines ores faster. White stone gives you stone shield, where it protects the tool from future damage, I guess. I don't know how that works. I guess as you mine stone, it puts like a shield around it. I don't know. That's interesting. Scorching does bonus damage to targets that are on fire. You get that from Scorched Stone. Chain will reinforce you to where it's less likely to take damage, basically unbreaking. A Slimy Vine gives you Airborne. The tool no longer is penalized when mining in the air. Inferium is going to give you Prosperous. Tools and weapons have a chance to drop Prosperity Shards. I wish I had one of those when doing Astral, or doing Mystical Agriculture. That would have been so much better, guy. Solium, Soul Siphoner. Weapons siphon mob souls like a Solium Dagger. That would be nice. That way you aren't using a weak Solium Dagger to get all your souls. You can actually use, say, a Supremium Sword that one hits all the mobs easier. And I believe that was the last one. Yeah. So we have upgrades now. Tools can be enhanced with upgrades, though only a limited number can be applied to each tool. So let's take our example tool here, the Stone Pickaxe. Let's see, shift for more stats. It can get two upgrades. So let's see what we want to add to this thing. I think the diamond, we already put a diamond on there actually. So the diamond increases durability, mining speed, and attack damage. What would we want to add there? What does netherite do? Let's see, it boosts durability, attack damage, mining speed, and makes it immune to external damage such as fire and lava. It requires diamond or emerald to be applied, and requires one upgrade slot. Let's see, what else might we want? We can do sharpness. This seems like a good way to just get enchantments on your stuff instead of actually enchanting, which is really cool. Let's see, for sharpness, we need... Is that what we need? The block of blaze quartz? Lavender quartz? It might just need quartz, a block of quartz. I don't know. What are these, like, on the side here? What does that show? How do I know what I need for it? That's a good question. Sharper the blade, the sharper the wielder. I'm assuming it's the quartz there. Yeah, okay. So we can try adding the quartz onto this thing. And then, what does sticky do? Applies slowdown on hit. Meh. Can try what's something good for an axe here. Well, pickaxe. So we don't really need sharpness on that. How about we do netherite? And then we do experienced. 3 bottles of enchanting. Can we do that? I actually don't think we can do that. We can do something. I'm drawing a blank here. Most of these are like weapon ones, so I don't really want them here. But, I mean, we don't really need one on the pickaxe. I already showed you guys. I applied the diamond. That's good enough for me. That is good enough for me. Let's see. There's more over here. Oh, I was looking at the wrong page. This would probably be better. How do I put blasting? We got blasting, haste. Haste wouldn't be bad. Requires gunpowder. Light speed, no. Magnetic. Is that it? Yeah. Can you leave me alone? We'll try the gunpowder. Yeah, I figured out what that sound was, by the way. It's a Halloween thing. Those ghosts show up in Halloween. How much gunpowder do we have? We have plenty. Get this out of my inventory. And we come back to our tinker station here. Put that down. And that's going to add blasting onto it. So yeah, it said 20. It looks like you need 20 to max out the blasting on it. So let's go ahead and do that. Get rid of this zombie. Jeez. Okay, so we have blasting on this pickaxe now, which is interesting. Can I do a blasting 2 maybe? Wrong side. Can I upgrade that further? Yeah, you can upgrade it to blasting 2 if you just put more gunpowder on it, but it looks like it needs 20 for each level. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so there's that. Then we can go on to the next one. Those were upgrades. These are slotless modifiers. All of the modifiers in this section need no slots to apply. Perhaps some may even give you more slots. You don't need an ability or weapon slot to put it on. So you can dye the weapon just to make it a different color. Embellishment, which changes the appearance, I guess. Far-sighted decreases FOV on the held tool or worn armor. Nearsighted increases FOV on the same thing. So the first one decreases it. Okay. Overslime is the overslime bar, which is consumed before durability. Same thing as the other overslime slimewood upgrade. I tried, before I picked back up, I tried lighting this area up a bit more, but these zombies just see you from a mile away, and it is really annoying. Okay, hopefully that's good enough. Moving on, we got shiny. It makes the tool glimmer. An enchanted golden apple on that. Okay, world bound. Fire is no longer your enemy. It's a crude version of netherite. Grants immunity, but no strength increase. Okay, that needs a netherite scrap. I guess if you don't have enough netherite for a full ingot, you can use this instead. And then extra modifiers. These special modifiers will increase your upgrade potential. So harmonious, if you throw a music disc in, you get an extra upgrade slot. Same with creeper head, an end crystal, or a book and quill. Book and quill seems like the easiest to get there, but you can add upgrade slots using that. And I don't know if there's a limit for how many upgrade slots you can make. Who knows? But it looks like that is it for this book, Puny Smelting. We'll go ahead and throw that back in. Let me get my bucket back. We'll put the seared brick in there for now. And yeah, we had 2 extra patterns in here too. Okay. How do we make the third book? We had Puny Smelting. Next is Tinker's Gadgetry. How to find materials for tinkering in the world. Do we have Sky Slime? If we don't, I know where we can get some. It's been so long since I've been in this world, I don't even remember how I had this sorted, but there we go. And we just put these here, and we got a Tinker's Gadgetry book. Let's see, we got a list of gadgets here. We got slime slings, allowing you to fling yourself or other creatures. Earth slime lets you kick off blocks to go great distances. Sky slime does not send you as far, but works in the air. Ichor is effective for flinging enemies, and ender slime slings let you teleport across space. Okay. Slime cake. Slime cake. You can use slime grass instead of wheat to make it. And liquid slime can be used instead of milk, I'm assuming, for the frosting. They aren't the most tasty, but you can jump higher after eating them less. And magma cake makes fire bother you less. Piggy backpack. Using it on a mob lets you pick them up to ride you, perfect for when your pig gets tired on long journeys. They're also good for tossing monsters into your smeltery. Can wear up to 3 at one time. But I guess it slows you down because it's hard to walk. I don't know. You can get shurikens by sharpening flint into a star shape. And it's nowhere near as good as a bow, but it still produces good knockback and damage. You can make quartz shuriken, which does more damage but less knockback. And a glow ball. And it's a throwable light source, which is interesting. I guess I'll keep with my illumination wand though. You can make different item frames, clear ones, gold ones that rotate the item. Diamond, which reduces the rotation until it's upright. I don't know what that means. Manulin, which always appears fully lit even in darkness, and netherite, which is resistant to fire and explosions. Got a couple more modifiers here, odd modifiers. So damage tools. Apparently they do not react well with certain potions. Thick and mundane potions appear to do minor damage to the tool, while potions of harming do quite a bit more damage to the tool. So don't use these as modifiers for your tools, I guess. You can remove modifiers with a sponge, a wet sponge usually looks like. And then you have all this stuff that's added to the game for you to explore. You have Sky Slime Islands, Earth Slime Islands, Clay Islands. I don't think I've seen one of those before. Get slimy grass seeds from them, which you can use on either regular or slimy dirt to make slimy grass, which you can then use for those cakes and stuff, I guess. You have Blood Islands. Got the Necrotic Bones. They have unique properties and stuff. You can use them in the tools that you make. I showed that off already. Ender Slime Islands, Dragon Scales, we got plenty of those. You can make different armor. The Slime Skull. Ender Slime can be used to mimic the effects of monsters. The skulls I tested are described in the next section of the books. So you get high durability, 5 upgrade slots for it, and 1 ability slot. Okay. Get a Slime Lytra, which is like an Elytra, but you can, I don't know what the difference is. It's high durability, and you can upgrade it and stuff, I guess. Slime Shell looks like a pair of pants. It's just more armor and stuff, honestly. You get boots there. It's a new armor set. Skull materials, if you get one of these skulls, put them in their crafting basin. You can make skulls based off them. They have different stats here, and they give you other upgrades. A slime skull gives you strong bones, skeleton disguise. A wither skeleton gives you withered. There's a bunch of different stuff here. I'm getting a little tired of reading all this out, if I'm being honest, and I think we just went over our hour mark for the episode. So we're going to call this book a wrap-up. I am going to go ahead, nether grout. I don't know how to make nether grout. I was going to try and make the last book so we can explore all that next episode, but depending on what this needs, soul sand and gravel. Magma cream. What did I press? How do I turn that off? I'll figure it out in a second. Do we have soul sand? That is a good question. And we do. Okay. So that, and I used all my gravel. Do I have any more gravel nearby? Way over here. Alright. We'll make this book, do a quick sneak peek, and then we'll call it an episode. I need the actual book too. Overall, I think it's coming along nicely. I wasn't sure how long this mod would take. I know it's not going to be super long, but it looks like it will go into 2 episodes, which I'm fine with. There's a lot more to it now than I thought there was. So that's exciting. And we have the final book, Fantastic Foundry. Nemer. Alright, so take a look through. We have an alloyer to make alloyed metals, We have a foundry, which is cool. Can make scorched tanks and blocks and ladders and glass and drains and ducts and chutes. There's blazing blood. Piggy backpack crafting, that was in the last one. This is the foundry here, it looks like. Head melting, bartering, plate armor. All a bunch of cool stuff with new materials too. The Supremium, we already have some of that. But we're going to get into all of that next time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next week for more Minecraft. Bye-bye! And just a little bonus at the end of the episode that I completely forgot about. We made these, but we never turned in the quest. So the sleeping bag lets you sleep during the night. The hammock lets you sleep during the day. Neither reset your spawn point. There we go. So we now have the rope and hook. Where am I going to put it, you may ask? That is a great question. Since we do a lot of work over here, how far will this go? Can I do that? And hang it between? It looks like it needs to be a bit closer than that. Why don't we put it here? Is that too close? Not enough space. Not enough space. What if we... Can it be like on a flat surface? Like, can I do this? No. This is so stupid. So it looks like it needs to be 4 apart. And I don't know a good place to put that, so I guess I'll just build another end somewhere. Can do that, I guess. And we got one. There we go. Bye-bye.